Hello, I'm Joseph Dillard. Welcome to the Integral Deep Listening online video curricula. In this video, I want to lead you and your subject, or a room full of people, say at an IDL salon, through a regular guided life issue interview. You can pause the video to write your answers. Here we go. Begin by writing down 3 life issues that you are currently dealing with. Which issue brings up the strongest feelings for you? Underline it. What feelings does this issue bring up for you? Happy, sad, scared, confused, angry? If that feeling or feelings had a color or colors, what would they be? Red, black, brown, gold? Now, imagine you are surrounded by that color or colors. And imagine those colors swirling around you and then condensing into an animal. What sort of animal does it become? Or, optionally, for more experienced interviewers, imagine those colors condensing into a shape or form. What is it? Now, remember how, as a child, you liked to pretend you were a teacher or a doctor? It is easy and fun for you to imagine that you are the animal or shape that took form from your color and answer the questions I ask, saying the first thing that comes to your mind. If you wait too long to answer, that's not the character answering. That's you trying to figure out the right thing to say. Be spontaneous. There are no right or wrong answers. So, animal or form, what would you like to be called? Character, will you please describe yourself? How big are you? What color are you? Where are you? What are you doing? Character, what do you like most about yourself? What are your strengths? Character, what do you dislike most about yourself? Do you have weaknesses? What are they? Character, what aspect of your human are you most like? What aspects do you most closely represent or personify? In what ways are you just like your human? Character, if you could be anywhere you wanted to be and take any form you desired, would you change? If so, how? Character, if you chose to change, are you sure this is a change you want to make and not simply something your human wants? If you choose to change, what is the name that you would like to take? Character. How would you score yourself 0 to 10 in each of the following 6 qualities, and why? Confidence. Empathy. Wisdom. Acceptance. Inner peace. And witnessing. And why? Explain your preferences. Character. How would your human's life be different if he or he naturally scored like you do in all 6 of these qualities all the time? Character. If you could live your human's life for her or him, how would you live it differently? Character. If you were in charge of your human's life, how would you handle each of her or his life issues? Character. What life issues would you focus on if you were in charge of your human's life? Character. In what life situations would it be most beneficial for your human to imagine that she or he is you, become you, and act as you would? Character. Do you do drama? Do you get into playing the victim, persecutor, or rescuer? If not, why not? Character. What is your secret for staying out of drama? Character. You are imaginary. Why should your human pay attention to anything you say? Character. Why do you think that you are in your human's life? Character. How is your human most likely to ignore what you are saying to her or him? Character. What would you recommend that she or he do about that? Character. Do you have anything else you would like to say? Thank you, character. Now, here are a couple of questions for the interviewed subject, your human. If this experience were a wake-up call from your life compass, what do you think it would be saying to you? Based on what you've heard, what recommendations do you want to implement in your daily life? What do you want to do differently? How do you want to monitor your progress? What sort of support and from whom do you need to stay on track? If this interview were for humanity as a whole, what would it be telling each of us? What might the result be if humanity deeply considered that conclusion? If there is an interviewer or others present, what did you find personally meaningful and useful about the interview? If you want to read back the interview to the subject so that they can have an objective appraisal of its contents, now's a good time to do that. For the subject of the interview, I recommend that you read over your responses from time to time before bed to incubate dreams that will give you your next step forward toward accessing and integrating the priorities of your life compass. Share with us your questions and experience with the process with comments below this video or at Friends of IDL on Facebook. Thanks for watching, and see you next time.